Hey, hello, sports fans. This is Crow for Sports Crapology. Catch us on YouTube, catch us on X. We're continuing our NFC preview for 2026-2027 season. Today we're going to talk to you about the NFC North. If you're not a old-time hockey fan, that means the NFC North. And we're going to run it down. We think that the Chicago Bears are going to win the NFC North. They were number 6 in offense in the NFL last year. We think Caleb Williams will get better because if he doesn't, Ben Johnson will probably get rid of him and bring somebody else in. The defense was awful. They were 29th in the league, one of the worst defenses. And they got Dennis Allen, very experienced coordinator back there, and they will get better. They will have to, or Ben Johnson will fire Dennis Allen and start cutting players. The main reason we think the Bears will win the North is because Ben Johnson doesn't take any crap from anybody, and you're getting paid, and if you don't do your job, then we'll find somebody else that will do it. And that's it. It's his way or the highway, and it worked last year, and I think it's going to work again this year. They still have DeAndre Swift. They still have Monangai in the backfield. They still basically have the same offensive line. They have a Dunze still, Luther Burden, the wideouts. They drafted Thomas. I believe Lazarius Thomas out of LSU, another LSU speedster in the long series of LSU receivers. I got to read this off a pad because, anyway, I got a new computer. I don't have Office yet, so I can't just read it off the screen, my notes. They did draft the rookie safety from Oregon, thought to be the best safety in college football, so he'll be a rookie. He'll probably be starting at strong safety. He's going to be a good pro, Thiemann. So that's what we think. They brought in Raymond too, kick returner from the Lions. He can also play some wide receiver, help out over there. And we think the Bears are going to win that division. Second, we think is going to be the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love. And we think the Packers will come in second in the North just because of basically their defense. And they got Jonathan Gannon as their defensive coordinator now, the old Cardinals head coach who got fired. He was a defensive coordinator before that. So we believe he's going to improve that number 12 defense, that they're going to be a top 10 defense. They were number 15 in offense. They really didn't have many receivers last year. They might have, if their receivers can stay healthy, Jalen Reed, Matthew Golden, Watson out of North Dakota State. They got Sky Moore this year. They still have Savion Williams. They have Lloyd in the backfield running the ball. Josh Jacobs, if he shows up and plays, we don't know. They got Jonathan Brooks. I believe he's a Texas A&M guy. But we believe that defense is going to carry him, and Jordan Love. And if the receivers stay healthy, we believe they'll come in second and then NFC North. Third in the NFC North will be the Detroit Lions, led by Matt Campbell and Jared Goff. They were number 18 in defense. They need to get a little bit better, but we think they're not going to get that much better on defense, and that's why they're going to be in that third spot. They're always good offensively. They were 5th offensively last year. I think they're not going to be as good. Goff can't do everything. Let's see what else we got here on the Lions. They can outscore teams, but their defense isn't going to be that. They got Aiden Hutchinson back, and they got another pass rusher, but their defensive line's not very good, and their defensive backs aren't very good. I think people are going to be able to throw the ball on them. And they lost their offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, and their defensive coordinator. So I got the Lions coming in third. Last of the division is the Minnesota Vikings. They're a mess. Don't know what they're doing. I don't know if this is a Kevin O'Connell idea or if this is general manager's idea, but J.J. McCarthy was a really bad draft pick. Me and most of the people I know thought that was a bad pick. We watched McCarthy play at Michigan. We watched almost every game. We said we would not draft him as a quarterback. He didn't really do anything. Michigan won with their offensive line and their defense. He didn't do much. He threw the ball 10 yards down the field, and that was it. He didn't have to make any decisions, any calls, any audibles, really. We didn't like him. We still don't like him. He can't play quarterback in Minnesota, we found out. We don't know whose decision it was to draft him. So now their other idea is we're going to bring in the midget, Kyler Murray. He can't play in the NFL either. So I don't know why they're bringing him in. He's a nightmare. They got Carson Wentz, who is not mobile at all. Good quarterback, though, knows the game, has an arm. If he's healthy, he can play. And Max Brosmer, the young guy, second-year guy out of Minnesota. So one of those quarterbacks is going to go before the season starts, probably. If they decide on Kyler Murray, then probably J.J. McCarthy's going to get traded, see what they can get for him. They'll trade whoever they think they can get something for, and then they'll keep the other two guys. But Minnesota's a nightmare. Their defensive wasn't as good. It won't be as good this year. They don't really have a good running game. And it's just it's a quarterback nightmare. And Kevin O'Connell, no matter how good he is with quarterbacks, he's not going to be able to help get Minnesota over that hump into a playoff spot. So they're going to come in last in the NFC North. So we got the Bears coming in first, the Packers second, Lions third, and the Vikings last, fourth in that division. That's the NFC North. That's it for Sports Crapology. That's what we think. You can see us on YouTube, and you can see us on X. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with the NFC South pretty soon and the NFC East to conclude our NFC preview. Thanks for watching.